All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Okay, okay. Yeah, we are live. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Okay. All right, let's get to this. So I did some thinking on this earlier today. It gave me a little bit more of a concept. Now, if you want to talk about like when Christ was alive and all that, like I kind of got a little bit more because the more they show the pictures and how they drew out the art of what it looked like back in times. I'm like sitting here thinking, more my concept, like I believe in God, and I believe there's like a big green field out there past the pearly white gates, but somewhere deep hidden in the world, there is a magnificent city that is built like the way the structure of like the Greek and the way the Greeks and the Romans built their structures of their city. That city is like the biggest. It's like the biggest city in like the whole entire world. But it's like the biggest city in heaven. It's like the biggest city in heaven if you think about it. Built like in the way that the Romans and the Greeks were back in the days. Just the way the infrastructure is and how green it is and how beautiful it is and it's very magnificent. Um it's crazy. Um so get this. So that's what I think about that. Now get a load of this. I still believe that the devil has a bit of good in him, even if he was, once was an angel and then God pretty much vanished and God sent him down to hell because he betrayed and went against God's back. Now think about this. Think about this. So I think, since he's down there holding down gates of hell to control all the evil and all the doers that have done wrong, he's holding all of them down there for a reason. A lot of them don't deserve second chances. But if it's like the poor, misunfortunate, and they're down there, them people that are down there that are the poor and misunfortunate and got treated wrong, I'd say they get a second chance. But they have to go through trials and tribulations to pave their way through hell to go through everything that he has and able for you to get back up there to heaven itself and able to be one of God's chosen warriors to take everything you've learned after you went through all that. Honestly, that's what I think about all that because as as God is a forgiver. He can forgive people. He can very much forgive people. But this is just like my own idea, my own concept, or just how I see these things. Because a lot of people ain't gonna see it this way or agree. But it's just. Just like that. A lot of that stuff, a lot of people wouldn't talk about them. That's like my concept. That's like my own idea. That's like my theory of all that. My theory, my opinion, how I think of it, and how I see it. A lot of people would see it differently. A lot of people would think it differently. A lot of people, just have a different perspective, a different, this or that. And that's fine. It's the way the world is. Everybody has their own interpretations. But those people that go through the trials and tribulations through hell, those would be God's chosen warriors, the dark horses, the ones that ride in on the horses. But some would say they're the headless riders, the headless night riders. Like I think those are God's warriors. Like I think those are God's chosen warriors to ride and help the people, help and ride to help the people. Because those people are the chosen ones to help God. Those are the ones to help choose and help. You know, like that's the way I see it. I was religious, but I'm very spiritual. I was supposed to be baptized. I was supposed to, I was told most of my life I was supposed to be baptized Baptist, but that I don't know how true it is. So I take it as a grain of salt and keep going. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I wanted to share my thoughts, my ideas, my concept, my own opinion on it, just my perspective, what I'm thinking and all that stuff. Since we're going a whole different direction with the channel and everything. because that's just what I'm thinking about, and I wanted to share with you guys. You know how you ain't seen me go live in a minute, so I just figured I'd drop on here, talk about that, and share my opinion and my own idea on that. I hope everybody liked that. I hope it was cool, something different. Like I said, you know what you're gonna get out of me. But I'm very spiritual. I'm not doing none of this black magic. I'm Wiccan, but I'm not doing none of this black magic. No tarot cards, no Ouija board, none of that crap. More with the communication of like maybe the spirits, but kind of more of like family relative ones. The relatives like your family, speak with. And no, I'm not sitting here playing with something trying to conjure them up. No. They say spirits are on Earth. They say the spirits are on Earth. Tons and tons of spirits in past life. Tons and tons of spirits. They're roaming on this earth. They've been on this earth for thousands of years. Why do you explain cemeteries? Why do you explain Why do you explain all the way that certain places are the way they are? Think about it. Be open to concepts. Be open to ideas. Stop being closed-minded. Be more open to things, especially these type of conversations. Screw politics. That's another thing. Politicians, people on the internet, they're all paid to take and use religion as a political game, but also as a propaganda thing too. To use it and try to say that the world is going to end, or all this certain things that's happening is like a prophecy. All these things that are happening is like prophesized. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because they've used it for the personal gain. They've used it for their own personal benefits, and they're using it to go against people and put fear in people. And they're making it harder for people to be more religious and believe in the whole concept. You'll see it. If you listen to like certain political politicians and their speeches, they're trying to use God. They're trying to use God on a basis. They're trying to sit there and use God for their personal gain, and for them to use in the whole religious role that they're trying to do to push certain set messages to get more people to follow them. Like it's just the way they're talking, just the way they talk. Doing stocks, don't mind me. Sock, get out of there. Yeah, they're using it. They're legit using it for a type of game, a type of just the way they try to get people to follow, listen to them, believe them, all that nonsense. So that's why I am the way that I am about this type of stuff. I'm not saying people shouldn't believe. I'm not saying people should not follow. But you got to be able to open up your mind a little bit and see things for what it is. There's a lot of people like this nowadays. There's a lot of people like that. You have to see it. Even though they say the generation of us are stupid. Even though they say our generations are dumb, they don't know nothing. Our generation's not dumb, we don't know nothing. I mean, yeah, we might be wet behind ears, but we listen, we read, we watch, we dissect, observe, see things for what it is. And I want more people. I want to be able to get more people to see what I'm trying to do and inspire. That's all I'm trying to do. Hopefully, open more people's eyes up to things. Like it's like how they kept saying that 2000 was supposed to be the end of the world. Didn't happen. 2012, end of the world. Didn't happen. COVID supposed to be the end of the world and apocalyptic. Never happened. They do this all the time for political gain. That's that's all they do. It's for political gain. That's all it is. You think about it. In all the years of what they say, 7 days of darkness in November, did not happen. So I'm just trying to open people's minds up, open their thing, because there's so many people that are so wrapped around in things. You need to open your eyes up a little more. Don't be wrapped in one box. Like be more open to like other concepts. Like I believe in reincarnation. I 100% believe in reincarnation because anybody can be reincarnated in anything. It doesn't have to just be one religious. Don't have to be like one religious thing. Like, be open to the concept. Be open to the idea. That's what makes things interesting for people to think about. I'm not trying to say, oh, you're right, like a cult leader. I ain't no cult leader. I'm just trying to help maybe inspire somebody or open their eyes up. I mean, it's not hard, is it? If I was a cult leader, everybody would be listening to me and they'd follow me and they'd believe me. Everybody should have their own opinion and have their own thoughts and their own perspective. So that's all I'm trying to get. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to get people to do. My own concept, my own thoughts, my own opinion. While I'm sitting here doing laundry, just trying to, as I sit here and have this fresh in my mind, I wanted to share that. I wanted people to kind of just, and I get told that I'm not always open-minded all the time, so I'm here to prove that point and show that concept that you can be more open-minded to a lot of other things. I believe in God. I believe there's a devil. I believe there is a beautiful city. I know there's an afterlife, and I know there's hell. I believe in what I choose to believe. Nobody else can make me. Nobody else can change my opinion except me. That's it. Nobody else can change my opinion except me, and how I see it and how I believe it. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a subscribe and hit that bell. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Continue to stick around for more random videos that I'm not sure how consistent I'll be, but just like I'm probably like the Magic Man. I'm gonna appear whenever I appear. So hopefully you guys stick around for more of that and watch more of that from your boy. Because I'm just trying to be different, trying to express more concepts, trying to express more ideas. Hopefully it opens up more people to see more different types of things and be pretty inspired and interested in things. So, yeah. I hope everybody is having a good Tuesday, and I will hope to see you guys in the next video or live stream, whatever. Whenever I see you, I see you. Anyway, like, sub, share, hit that bell. The road to 5,000 is the milestone. Let's do this. Peace, everybody. Joey Griffin, what up, yo? I'm out, guys. See ya. That was short. Excellent.